We, the children, want to be well educated in the school. But with the $1.5 billion proposed budget cuts in education from Governor Cuomo, a lot of resources will be cut in our schools, like reading and math programs, arts, sports, science, and even overcrowding classrooms. Our dream of becoming a doctor, a teacher, a police officer, or even the President of the United States can fade out because of these budget cuts. Tell Governor Cuomo to advocate for us by renewing the millionaire's tax legislation that currently brings in $4 to $5 billion in state revenue annually.
How does it make you feel when you hear about budget cuts eliminating tutoring and after-school programs for public school students?
I think it's unfortunate because I think education is really important, especially in New York.
I think that it's not fair. I think that schools need tutors. I come from a world where, I needed a tutor, and definitely, I had one there. So if that person wasn't there, I wouldn't be the great man I am today, I guess, working at D.A.M.N.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's wrong.
There has always been this rich variety of individual demands. But nowadays, almost every adult agrees on one basic goal for all students.
Schools ought to turn out good citizens.
Yes, good citizens.
I think a lot of money is wasted in the educational system. So I'm not surprised that there need to be cuts. It's unfortunate, but it is a reality.
It upsets me a lot. I think money should be spent more on that. So they should cut something else out.
Well, I don't think it's good. I mean, they were eliminating the arts. That was the first thing they cut. And then sports, and now it's after-school programs, and what's next?
I don't like it at all because my old high school, they're actually considering cutting down the sports program, and that's actually one of the things that helps students get scholarships at colleges. So I think it's completely wrong.
I feel like it's not right because, teachers should have their job, to support themselves and their kids possibly, and things of that nature.
And how about you? Pretty much, I feel it's wrong because without education, you can't get anywhere, especially in this nation here. So if you cut budget, as far as education is concerned, then how do you expect people to achieve, greater things in life, basically?
Yes. That was excellent. Get ready for a 1-second party. I'll demonstrate. Oh yeah! Practice, go. Oh yeah!
Well, I think this is a tragedy because it's we go to school and we try to work so hard and we just want good teachers and things of that nature, and I think it's just a real shame because they just taken away from our education, and it's going to ruin kids in the futures, all their dreams and hopes and all they want to do in school and stuff.
Well, it's pretty bad because we have this rule too in our school that we are not allowed to be in our floor during lunchtime, and people actually do want to tutor during lunch, and we are not allowed to, so it's pretty bad.
It's also pretty bad because not everybody gets the opportunity to participate in something they want to do, so it's just not fair. Just because you want to do something, then you just can't.
Well, yeah, in tutoring, it's a big issue because last year we had a trigonometry class, but they cut the teacher out. So we had a sub going in and out, and even the sub couldn't even do it. So we had a sub for that sub basically, and yeah, a lot of people failed. Most of everyone there got 45, 35s. The highest was a 72 in grade, and I was shocked because, back then, when I just got into the school as a freshman, I had 90s. Now, I haven't passed the class yet.
I think cutting the school budget is pretty wrong knowing that it's going to affect like the after-school tutoring programs, because a lot of the times I go to after-school tutoring programs because I just need some extra help all the time, and doing this could affect a lot of students. So if the mayor or anybody's in charge of that, they should really think about the decision before doing it, because after-school tutoring helps a lot of kids.
I think personally that it shouldn't be happening, first of all. I think education is something that's very important, and that we should invest as much time and money as we can into our children's education, because they're the future, you know?
I just think that, I don't know particularly about the federal or local government, but I do know that there's a lot of underhand shady stuff going on when there's billions of dollars that just get up missing, from the MTA, or I mean, not part of the government, but they certainly fund certain large parts of the government in connection with schools. With the school MetroCard thing, they wanted to cut it in the beginning of the year, I guess. But you got these billionaires who got these yachts, and that's all good as a country where we can have free trade and all that stuff. But kids first.
Well, that's pretty hard because everything is important, sanitation. So if anything gets cut, then somebody's going to say, oh, well, that should not get cut.
Did you know that because of budget cuts, 10,000 jobs will be laid off? Estimating 200,000 employees will lose their jobs. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't think anyone feels good about it. I think it's gonna lead to even lower grades and even more overcrowding and just overall poor test results.
Well, that sounds bad. People losing jobs isn't a good thing.
I heard that on the news.
Yeah, what's your opinion about that?
I was really shocked, because education is so important for kids, and I attended public school here, and I just don't see how the system can, deal with 10,000 teachers being cut. I mean, who's going to be left?
Really, really difficult out here, and I'm trying to find a job myself, and it's hard. And they want to put budget cuts on teachers and everything that we need these teachers, So it's really, really hard, and I'm very disappointed at it. But.
The less teachers, the less students come to school because we're not learning anything. So it kind of affects the community.